Well, hello. How you doing, Cookie Mike B? How you doing, Cat Mom? Ship Kicker was here. I think she dropped, so she's gonna help her husband. I don't know. Her husband has just made it home. And she disappeared. So let's get this started. Afternoon.
Afternoon. I got the boot and it wouldn't let me back in.
Oh, you're a Boot Hill, were you? Hey,
Mm-hmm.
lady. Cat
Cat
Mom.
Mom, Lady D,
Mike
Mike B.
is an operators because they're like so. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Sorry, I had to take a swig. And there's Chairman. So, Lady D, how's your workload today? So, everybody's showing up because they want you to teach us a valuable lesson, Ship.
About what?
I don't know. The title said, High Noon, 26 August. Today, Ship teaches us a valuable lesson. Oh, and she mutes. Oh, okay. Chicken shift.
Sorry, I'm coughing.
The chicken shift. Yep. Bok, bok, bok. Chicken woman. She's everywhere.
Okay, here's the valuable lesson. Just remember, not all things you read are true. Some of them are clickbait. Clickbait.
Did she say click? Click, 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 click. Never leave the house with an empty clip. That's all I gotta say. You may regret it later.
Yep.
Remember, if you have a 15 round magazine, your hand can hold 16 as long as you chamber one. Dun dun dun. It always helps in a zombie apocalypse. That's all I'm gonna say. But yeah, so monkeypox is still going round and round.
Hey, Sharon.
It's, you know, Newsweek is reporting America. Oh man, it shifted on me. America could see exodus of Generation Z quitting their jobs. Well, Generation Z doesn't work, then who's going to be working? I think if Gen Z stops working, then we're all just going to have to bring kick back and, yeah, do the hokey pokey and turn herself around.
Right.
We blame Bee Charming on it because she sent out all her killer bees to keep everybody home. Stay away from those monkeypox.
Sharon Mercier, I'm hanging in there, okay? Best I can do right now.
Hanging like a monkey upside down. Oh man,
Thanks for asking.
no problem.
No problem.
Oh wait, you're not talking to me. Okay. Muy problemos. I don't know.
Yep, that's true.
Yeah. I'm just busy reading chat. Tip should
Thank
be.
you so much, Sharon, for the prayers. Keep them coming.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I'm going to say. I'm doing the very best I can.
Well,
And I know God's got me.
yes, he does. Sorry, I'm just seeing everything on the news feed. There's nothing new. Nothing new. Nothing. You know, the volcano that's blowing up in Iceland right now
Yeah?
is the same volcano that shut down the world in their history of the world. Dun, dun, dun. And it's active and it's fluid lava. That's okay because the aliens are safe. Because you never read about all those illegal aliens going to Iceland. My mouse is acting up, so I'm fighting with everything here.
Bummer.
Yeah, you're just gonna. You can't. It's Monday. You can't act like you didn't nap, even though you didn't nap, because you know you're supposed to nap. And
I know. I just couldn't nap. I tried. Didn't work.
mm-hmm. What you mean, Lady D? Don't you know all the stuff that she did? Why um she went on the View. Yeah.
She jailed people that didn't, innocent people. How about that?
Yeah, and extended their prison sentence to use free labor on them. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What else? There.
Good.
Yeah. And I ain't feeling it this afternoon. I need a nap.
Yeah, that makes two of us.
Hey, get off my
Just,
bed. My bed.
I could have had a nap, but I just tried and it just didn't work.
Yeah.
Honey, if you saw what I'm not laying straight down. I have one of those cushy bed pillow things, you know, that's like a chair. Goes on my bed. Mm-hmm. So I'm not laying down flat. Yep. I'm actually sitting up more than anything. Show me. Hello, hon.
Oh wow, Lady D, congrats. Now sometimes they gotta do their own research and they actually spend 5 minutes. They'd be like, huh? Tell them, spend 5 minutes trying to find something Kamala did. That was good for the country. Yeah. And when you can't find anything, then go spend 2 minutes to find out what Trump has done for that's good for the country. And they'll end up being there for 10, 20 minutes and then finally have to get off to contact you. Yeah. Yeah. That's where TikTok, I mean, a lot of them used to just go to TikTok. Oh, Camille, and listen to the. No.
Mm-mm.
Might be. He's going to do dinner early. Uh-oh. Are you going to have lunch for dinner that early? A little later. Lady D's like, I want a good meal.
Yep, I
Well, let's
hear.
see. In New Jersey, you got Mickey D's or Ben's Fish Fry, but that's over the bridge on the New York side. So Say, what the heck? You can go
What the
to Wiener.
what?
You can go to Wiener Schnitzel and get some glizzy dogs. Meatball sub or eggplant. Why don't you have a meatball sub, but with eggplant bread instead?
There you go.
Yeah, they used to say that about Charles Dahmer too. All the neighbors. Just saying, Lady D.
No, Mike B, we know. That's why you asked. I don't know.
I guess
My inhaler kind of gave me a headache, so yeah, I'm just kind of doing the duh.
Yeah, well, I still got to do my nasal spray. Hey, Pedro. Pedro's
Oh.
back. He could tell us all the secrets about Camilla because he hung out with her all weekend
Vote for
long.
Pedro. Welcome back, hon. Okay, Lady D.
Watermelon. You better bring enough for all of us. Hey, show me sticker. But yeah, so what are you gonna do this afternoon besides try to take naps now that your husband's home?
Take a nap and sort through some clothes real quick.
Mm-hmm.
So I have the energy. Yep.
Be like, sorry, Nash, didn't make it.
Yeah, no, I'll probably, if I'm awake, I'll be in Nash's stream, yes.
No,
That's not till 2 o'clock Central, though.
No, you better be sleeping.
Darn it.
What?
This coughing shit's got me down.
No.
No, B, I don't.
You don't have to remind her, B.
But I don't miss it, actually, either.
You know what she misses? I can't tell you. It's a secret.
Somebody else asked me that last night, and I'm like, no, actually, I don't. I haven't even thought about it.
Until you brought it up.
No, like I said, it doesn't bother me. It really don't. My neighbor stopped over, but he stayed out in the grass further, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And just smelling it didn't even bother me. I thought it would, but it didn't. Yeah, I was fine. But I am still wearing a patch, so that helps.
I don't know, B. You weren't there when she was trying to run away from the bees freaking attacking her. And have you ever seen a woman trying to move with a walker and a broken freaking hip? I don't know.
Congrats, Cat Mom. Proud of you.
Yep, September 1st is my day one, so I'm waiting. I'm biting
All
my
right.
lip. I'm giving Shift Kicker a head start. I don't want her to say I didn't try to make it fair for her.
No, it's all, like I said, it's all good, hon. I haven't been too crabby, a little bit, but not too bad.
Let's go to the streets and ask her neighbors. Because there's always two sides to one story. No, she's been a sweetheart. She just avoids everybody when she gets cranky. She locks herself in her room.
No, it's just something that had to happen. That's all.
Oh, I know.
And you already know me. I'm a realist. That's how it is. Got to do what you got to do sometimes, like it or not. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we all know she could do it. I don't know. I'm all partied out. Celebrating we did.
That's okay. We may have a special guest joining us in a minute.
Well, special guest doesn't hurry your ass up. Guess what? She's gonna be
I
late
just
for the show.
I just sent the link, hon. Sorry.
Say what?
I just sent the link.
Oh. Why did she email saying, hey, send me the link?
Yeah, I got a note, a text.
Well, good. Now I can play this video because with you being injured, our special guests have to.
I poop, they wipe. I'm the boss.
Yeah. I guess you didn't warn the special guest about that, now, did you?
I'm sure she had to send it to her email. There she is.
No.
Hey.
Hey, there you go.
Good morning.
Hi, Ziva's mom.
Sorry.
So how you doing, Miss 10? Going live all weekend and tricking me like you actually went live, but you're just posting shorts. She's muted. She must be talking to her mom.
Don't know.
She'll be coming around the mountain when 10 comes. She'll be coming around the mountain when 10 comes. I can't sing any more of the verses because I don't know any of the verses. She'll be coming around the mountain when 10 comes. She'll be doing the hokey pokey as she comes.
Yep. Jenny,
Hey,
sweetheart, hello.
Hey, sweetheart, how you doing? I think 10 went on strike and she decided to mute and forgot she's on mute. Watch, she's gonna come back out. Oh my God, I've been talking all this time and I thought y'all could hear me.
I unmuted her and she's muted. She did it herself, so
Yeah.
I can't.
Yep. Like I said, we'll blame B. One of her bees got away and is bothering 10 right now. You ever seen a cat trying to freaking catch a fly? Yeah, that's probably 10 right now. I'm doing that to a bee.
Could be.
Oh, sorry about that, guys.
Nope, you're all right.
The healthcare company just called, and I'm having them send an aid out right now because I'm going cray.
Well, shouldn't they have already sent one?
Well, tomorrow they start the 2 weeks, so I can go home. But she got me up every 2 hours, and if I can't take care of myself, I can't take care of a patient.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And I'm on burnout really bad, guys. So yeah, and I saw you guys were on live and I thought, oh, my therapy group. I love you guys.
So lay down on the couch. Chef will rub your tummy and you tell us all about it.
Yeah.
So she's driving you cray, huh?
She is. And yeah, I am ivored out, you guys. clam chowdered out in the Pacific Northwest, even though it was bomb. You know, we went all the way down to the Pike Place Market and was closing.
Hmm?
It took us
Bummer.
almost 2 hours to get into Seattle yesterday.
Oh, wow.
And we're really not that far. It was so bad. And then we went all the way down there and we were going to get some footage, and no, that didn't happen. So sorry, guys. So we went back to the same place, Ivers. I'm Ivers. Oh, and then I showed Shift what a gooey duck clam looked like last night, and she almost threw up.
Well, that doesn't even sound good.
You don't know about gooey duck clams?
No. Yeah, you keep it with your little Rocky Mountain oysters, okay?
Oh, they're a delicacy in China, and you know they're only located down the west coast of the United States and Baja California. Yeah.
Yeah, well, you know, I'm not Chinese, and yeah, no.
And no, trust, believe me. Google it.
No.
They're the weirdest looking clam ever. And I thought everybody knew about gooey ducks, but I didn't realize we did a video in it was just like, you know, a couple of us in a backstage talking, and I showed them the video of the gooey duck and they're freaking out.
Yeah, that sounds like a West Coast delicacy, and you can keep it on the West Coast. Yeah.
Yeah, apparently they're only found on the West Coast.
See, I wonder why.
Well, I thought they were all over the world. I would assume that, you know, I don't know,
Right.
like where other clams would reside, you know, that they would
They
be
probably grow
clam.
them on the bay.
I'll be right back, guys. Sorry.
These things can get like 6 inches long, and the neck on the thing is just, yeah, they don't look, they look like a prehistoric something. Anyhow.
Yeah. No. Pat, why is it every time a woman talks, she always has to bring up inches?
Inches? Well, if you saw these gooey ducks, you'd be like, OMG, man. Whoa. Yeah.
And I'd be like, pull. Somebody throwing up in the air, and I'd be shooting with a shotgun.
Man, like, I don't know. These are crazy clams. But I thought
They
you guys.
only grow them on the San Francisco Bay, so that should tell you a lot right there. Yeah.
Well, it's Alaska, down the west coast of Canada, Washington, Oregon, California, and then down the Baja coast, I guess. Like I said, I thought they grew everywhere in the world. I didn't know that. And the Chinese will spend crazy amounts of money to eat it because it's a delicacy. Oh, and it's an aphrodisiac, they say. Yeah, right. That's what they said about oysters. That never worked on me.
Yeah. Well, they got the blue pill now, whatever they call it.
The what? Oh, the blue pill.
Yeah. They don't have to eat all that food. They just eat the rice and have a blue pill.
Be charming. We have razor clams too on the coast of Washington and Oregon. And those things dig. Like you have to chase them.
Ew, Be Charmer's like, but they're so good. You're sick. That's it. You get on the therapy freaking couch too, Be Charming.
It's not something you can buy at the store though. Trust.
Well, I think you only get it at the
I mean, you can't. I don't. Maybe the Fish Mart, but like these things are mammoth. Like they're almost dinner plate size. The clam.
No.
Some of them, they're monster clams.
Never
like
had
prehistoric things.
Yeah, never had clams. Never had oysters, and no, thank you.
And you can tell how old the clam is by the rings in its shell, just like a tree, you guys. One of the clams they found on the West Coast was over 100 years old. Yeah. Okay. So I think they may be prehistoric. Who knows? They look like they could be prehistoric. Anyhow, that was what we talked about last night. Yeah, we talked about clams. I know. Everybody thinks I'm weird because all the seafood that's around me, but I live in a seafood state. At least this side seafoody. Yeah, you're gonna smell a little fishy here in Seattle. Okay, am I the only one up here now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Well, I'm trying
So
to
now
bring up.
what's the next topic we're going on to?
Oh, do you want to talk about seafood? Yeah, I'm going to bring up something about seafood.
Okay, let's see some food. Oh, it's that time.
No. I'm trying
Is
to
it
bring
that
up
time?
what's invading the Texas coastline.
Oh, what's invading your text other than refugees?
Boy. Okay.
Because you know we have the invasive green crab up here on the West Coast. That's like they're little Klaus Schwabs, and they're going to take out all the other crabs. Yeah, because they're carnivorous. Yeah, they're not the good crabs. They should have stayed on the Horn of Africa where they came from. Oh, scallops are one of my favorites too, Be Charming. Like one of my top favorites. Or is what edible? The gooey duck clam or the green crab? Lady Dagger status. Because they said the green crab that West Coast chefs are trying to figure out ways to prepare it to be able to present it, you know? Oh, the green crab. Yeah. They're looking for ways to maybe introduce it into the food chain, but they're not as tasty, apparently. So they make better gardening material. What the hell is that thing? What the hell is that thing?
I was trying. Okay, since you're talking about 6 inches, you don't have to worry about this. This is longer than 6 inches. You know what it is?
No, is a sea
It's
cucumber?
a fireworm.
Oh, I've never heard.
No, it's a fireworm.
They live in the ocean or the beaches.
Yeah, it lives in the ocean, but they crawl into the beaches and all that. And if you look at it, he's pointing at it. All those little sticker things.
Yeah.
They're like a cactus. If
oh,
it sticks in
yucky.
you, yeah, if it sticks in you, it'll stay in you until you pull it out. And the small ones, you have to use vinegar, and eventually it'll dissolve after time out of your system. So yeah.
So is this something that's always been down on the coast of Texas?
No, this is the second time it's ever happened. And they're telling people you run across them, please let the beach patrols know because they need to go out there and try to collect them. And they've been coming in mass. Yeah.
I wonder where they
originated. They burn just like the jellyfish do when they hit you.
Oh, that's why they call them fireworms. I got you.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
I wonder where they originated from.
I have no idea because we got a death spot. Oh. It's time for food. Porn with Mike B.
Dinner tonight. Bacon double cheeseburgers with lettuce, tomato, onions, seasoned tater tots, and a Dr. Pepper.
Sounds like he's going to 3 Guys.
I never know what I'm having for dinner.
But wait, I don't think 3 Guys got tater tots, so it can't be 3 Guys. I wasn't impressed with 3 Guys. I went there once and never again. I'm like, yeah, they suck. Just like McDonald's.
Oh, I hate McDonald's.
But did you hear Walmart's done a deal with Burger King? So all those places now are going to have Burger Kings. Dun, dun, dun. I'm so excited. I'm still not going to go to Walmart.
Well, just worry about if they drop the prices on the burgers as they're cleaning out the homeless camps in California. Just saying.
Hey, Tom. Hope
Hey.
you're having a better. Hope you have a better day. Hectic.
Yeah, supposedly they've been doing that in New York too.
Not just there. Here in Minneapolis too. They are
What are they doing?
cleaning out the homeless camps.
Yeah, and that just means that the fast food prices are going to drop.
Hey, Lady Bluegrass.
That's
Hey,
always been
sunshine.
people that disappeared from Seattle would get shipped over to Spokane, and they'd be in Spokane for a few months, and they'd get on buses and say they were going to Idaho, and then the bums were looking for their friends and never found them.
No.
That's been the rumor in Eastern Washington for over 10 years before I even woke up, and I was like, no, they wouldn't really do that shit. Yeah. As soon as I woke up and found out about Klaus Schwab and eating the bugs, yeah. Then I realized they're doing it.
Mm-hmm.
Or that little flavor cell that they have from Cinegenics or whatever.
No.
Yeah. Once you wake up, you can't go back to where you were.
Nope.
I used Shift. I don't think you picked it up, but I picked up a connection there from 10 TV. Now some people call it conspiracy, but I call it a theory, like the PhD guys do.
Yeah.
You know, I have a synopsis, a hypothesis, a theory. Okay. 10 had mentioned the bugs.
The bugs.
Right? Yeah. And she also, when she streams, she has Craig the Hunter. So is Craig really one of those lizard people?
No, we checked him out and vetted him.
I don't know. He's got duh, just like the bugs.
Well, we did a DNA test on him just to make sure.
I don't know. I think he used a COVID test instead of the DNA test on her.
I don't know. We've had a lot of people infiltrate us and be our friends and then turn around and stab us in the back like Chucky. So, yeah. So now we require a CV, your curriculum vitae, a DNA sample, and then at least 3 letters from other YouTubers saying you're acceptable. Yeah, and then you can become Tin TV approved. You know, you got to go through a lot to get on the good housekeeping seal, okay? It's the same thing with Tin TV.
I don't know. I think he's one of those lizard people. I think he's beating your system there, Tin. Because he sure does do a lot of reading, even with upside down books. What kind of knowledge is he trying to get?
But he kicks. See, the thing is if he was one, he'd be kicking his relatives off the dock, and that's racist. Because like gators' lives matters.
Well, gators, crocodiles. Maybe he's just kicking the crocodiles and not the gators. The world may never know.
All I know is he says they get on the dock and he has to get them off there because there's people that are running those slips for thousands of dollars for these big old boats. And so one of his jobs is to make sure that nobody gets eaten or attacked by any of the.
I don't know. I'm gonna have to wait till you have a segment where you have Count Yorga head over to the front, the little.
The Ho Chi Minh Trail to look for lizards.
No, yeah, go to the Ho Chi Minh Trail outside of Craig the Hunter's house and report to find out what he finds out about it.
I realized that we were old that night when only certain people in the chat got the joke about the Ho Chi Minh Trail, because if you ask a Gen Z or a millennial, Ho Chi Minh Trail, they'll think that's some place like Burning Man, you know. But no, we know what Ho Chi Minh Trail was in Vietnam.
Yeah. Follow the Ho Chi Minh Trail. Follow the Ho Chi Minh Trail.
Our soldiers suffered for drugs.
No.
That's what that was about, was drugs, just like Afghanistan.
No.
You can grow some kick-ass opium in high humid climates, you know, hot climates.
Mm-hmm.
Think about it. Every single war has been virtually over drugs,
Hey,
making
John
drugs.
Pepper.
You know, why is it that the deep throaters, deep staters can't get on board and figure it out that, you know, drug money isn't going to supply all of their, I mean, you know, they need to get on a new gig going, you know, to get money. Because this war thing just isn't working out. Nobody wants to go to war. I don't care who you are. Well, I'd say 90% of the people in the world do not want war. Okay, the Palestinians and the Israelis, I don't know. That's the 10% that's the unknown, right? But
well, I don't think the Palestinians want to go to war. They just want to hire Hamas to do it for them. So, you know, that's why they
Hamas to do it. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, well, and we should, that Bolshevik revolution and the Balfour document should never have went through. They should have just left Palestine, trying to shove all these people from Hitler's war to escape, you know, and you just make a country for them. Oh, sorry, Palestinians, we're taking over your land.
Holy crap.
Just because some dude named Balfour, Lord Balfour, like, and he was a Rothschild, guys, okay? A Rothschild. But yeah, I would say 90% of the people in the world don't want war. We want peace, and we gotta attain that, you guys, because this is just off the chain. You know, every day it's like, oh, fear. They're gonna drop the mushroom on us. You know.
Oh, that's Putin. That's Putin. Iran is nervous because they don't have enough to freaking drop. And China's not going to give them any because China needs to keep them for themselves. And yeah.
Well, what I'm kind of interested in knowing is what is it that is the energy that powers these lasers? Because it's, you guys, that war over there is laser shit, okay? I caught it the other night. There's green lasers coming from the sky. Then if the drones don't get hit by the green laser, then they send up a surface to air.
Yep.
And if that misses, then all of a sudden, boom, from the ground, a big red laser. You guys, like, they're literally, there's green lasers in the sky and red lasers from the ground. Yeah, I slowed that shit down, and I'm going to show it to you tomorrow on Tin TV, hopefully, if we do a show, okay?
Well,
I don't know. I'm traveling.
Did you know some of those ground-to-air missiles?
Yeah.
They don't activate their lasers to get on target until they acquire a target when they're already in air. So you got to look for those lasers on the missiles.
I didn't see those. I just saw that they were hitting all these ones from the sky, and I caught the green laser. Then a couple of the drones got through and were getting close down to the ground. Then I seen an explosion from the ground up, like a surface to air missile, and it missed it. And then all of a sudden, bam, this big old red beam came out and just blew it up. And I'm like, oh, holy moly, am I higher than shit? Let's slow this down to the slowest speed. You guys, it was incredible catching that shit. So from they can see what's going on from the sky, and they know what laser beams are coming. So the green ones come from the sky and the red ones come from the ground. That's my theory. Okay, I'll show you tomorrow night, maybe, if I can get home. Oh, wait a minute. I'll be traveling tomorrow.
On Tuesday?
Yeah, I'm going home. I need to go home. I've been here for too long.
I'm on my way. Home, sweet home.
I think I've been here 3 weeks. I can't remember.
Yeah, you want to get there before the snow covers up the pass.
Boy, I don't know.
That would suck if you got trapped and you couldn't go over the
Oh,
pass.
I'm dreading that. I'm almost thinking I have to sell the Mercedes and get a truck now. I'm just
get a
gonna
Hummer.
die inside too, because that was my dream car. Like way back in the 80s, remember that song, Mercedes, Mercedes, boy or girl or
Nope.
whatever it was.
Yep, I do.
I don't
And
remember.
yeah, and then I found that one and I was like, and I'm in love with it, but it's not practical to drive over the mountains with.
Yeah. Like I said, just get a Hummer. Not the EV kind either. Get an old
No,
Hummer.
no EVs. I wish they still made Elements. I would have bought a new one of those, but no, they're all down in Texas. Yeah, I remember that because that was right in the middle of the pandemic, and there were no cars available, and I had to buy a car. You guys, it was a nightmare. I literally had to go out of the state to look for one.
Yep.
Because there was no new cars coming in during the pandemic. And then the price of used cars went off the chart. And then now, 4 years later, now all of these cars are getting repoed.
Yep.
We've got the highest repo market right now because people are barely making their bills, guys. And your basic payment for a car right now is around $650.
What?
Yeah, that's with your, like if you go in and you buy one and you put a little bit down. Yeah. The payments on these things are, I mean, you can look it up. The national average is $650. And remember when we were growing up and man, $650 for a car payment? I could barely make the $250 back in the day for my Beretta.
All my vehicles, I have never paid more than $300 a month for a payment. Never.
When was the last time you bought one?
I had to buy this Hummer because somebody totaled out my car parked in front of my house.
That
was a year ago.
Sorry.
Yeah, it was about a year ago when I had to buy this Hummer because the last car that was nice, paid for, got totaled by some woman that decided to fall asleep and push my car into the tree in front of my house. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. So,
but a year ago, it was a little better though.
No, you're paying $50,000-$60,000 for freaking $20,000 cars.
I'm not even paying that for my Mercedes because I knew you don't ever buy a Mercedes brand new, you guys. You don't. That's stupid. That just means you want to be a baller. You want to be a show off. No, you buy one that's only a couple years old. That's a lease return, and trust me, you can get a Mercedes for shit. It's my Mercedes didn't even cost $40,000.
Yeah.
And it only had 30,000 miles on it. So technically it hit the break-in miles, right?
Yeah.
The first 30,000 isn't that break-in. So don't ever buy a BMW, a Mercedes, or Audi brand new off the showroom. It's not worth it. Trust me. Unless you are super fucking rich. Okay. And you want to burn the money, go for it. But if you want to be smart and still get a car like that, get one lease return, couple years old, and then has less than 30,000 miles on it. The break-in, if you can. I don't know. It worked for me.
Yeah, that's how I am, Lady B.
I'll never.
If I'm gonna freaking suffer, I'm self-inducing suffering to pay off something I buy until it's paid off, and then it's easy street. but it's always some freaking weird freaking person coming around ruining it for everybody.
Oh yeah. But I'd hate to be in the situation a lot of these families are right now, where they get car payments, house payments, and kids. And you know, when Trump at least was in office, we were doing okay. We are so the ship's sinking with this camel toe and Biden.
No.
We ain't getting anywhere. We are not getting anywhere. Nobody's saving anymore. I mean, what little they save is literally the change, you know. Like, we used to be able to put money in the bank. Now it's just a change out of your pocket. It's gotten that bad.
Man, the banks are trying to find new ways to freaking take fees, take whatever you do have in the bank. So.
I remember Biden spent all that time passing something through Congress so that the junk fees, did that even go through the Senate? He's over there, yeah, I'm going to save you from the junk fees. It's like, bro, there's other shit to save us from.
Oh, the bank did exactly what the Democrats did. They changed it from calling them junk fees, and they called it
Take care, vote for Pedro, big love.
You know, it's like all those little small city governments. How many of y'all, when you make your payment for like water, any, you know, services the city gives you, there's a service or there's a convenience fee now if you use to try to pay online instead of walking in and paying with a check.
Yep.
Why is there a convenience fee? It's not convenient. It's convenient for them.
I agree, Lady B.
I don't know. It was like probably 15, 20 years ago. I took my son in to sign him up for karate classes, right? And the lady told me that there was going to be a $25 administration fee. And I said, what for? She goes, well, we have to set him up as a new, you know, kid or whatever. And I'm like, so you're telling me you're charging me $25 so you can type his name into an effing computer?
Yep, that takes 3 minutes to put his info in.
I don't think so.
Yeah,
I bitched with her, and I wasn't very nice.
Yeah.
Oh, but her husband, the sensei.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the husband that was the sensei, because I threw such a fit, he said just waive that. Because he was trying to get kids into the class because he was a new, you know, studio, and he was building this little kid class, right? And there wasn't that. And so because I bitched about it, he just waived it. But boy, she always gave me the stink eye every time I went in there. And I just thought, bish, please, okay? Paying $25 so you can sit your ass in front of a computer and type in my son's name and address. And what else do you want? His social security, his DNA, his blood type.
You got stinky winky.
Oh yeah, her and I never got along after that because she just, because I no, and you guys, that was 20 years ago. He was like 7 then.
It's ridiculous.
You know, he's 27 now. I mean, like they've been trying to do this junk fee shit for the last 20 years, and now they're just gonna ramp this shit up. Because why? Because we're going electronic. We're going blockchain, whether we like it or not.
What?
Yeah. There's books on blockchain. My husband read them. I'm like before he even knew what blockchain was about 5 years ago, he's reading this book on blockchain and what the fuck is blockchain. And then he's like, oh yeah, this is where everything's going. And guess what? Look at how many years later, that's where we're going. Just like he said that we were going to go EV 10 years ago or more. We came back from that whole Homeland Security meeting in Houston. And I'm like, EV, what the hell's an EV? Oh, it's electric vehicles. They're gonna go, everybody's gonna be going electric.
Hell to the no to the
Yeah, and I'm thinking, yeah, if you live in Eastern Washington where there's 300 days of sunshine, you guys in Seattle here, my solar lights weren't working the last couple of days. What does that tell you?
No sun.
Yeah.
It's all artificial.
Seattle. Yep. And Seattle, you are going to screw yourself if you buy these EVs. You're going to screw yourself. There ain't enough sun over here.
Be right back.
Wait. Go ahead.
I gotta get coffee. I'll be back.
Oh, so wake up, people in Seattle that buy these EVs. And these people that drive Teslas in Seattle, you got some balls the way you cut me off. I got cut off so many times trying to get into Seattle. Oh, you guys, I don't know if I ever want to go back there, to be honest with you. Oh, but I did get some bums on the road. They were vacationing on the street.
What?
Yeah,
You took pictures, you mean?
Yeah, we rolled up on a couple of bums that were camped out, laying out, sleeping on, on the corner.
It's so sad.
I just want people to realize that Seattle is not this emerald city with, it's not like the ideal place to vacation.
It's not like it used to be.
You're an outdoor.
None of it is.
Nope, it's not.
San Francisco
city
either.
Is not worth something. Like if you want to come for the beaches or the mountains, or you want to come duck hunting or fishing, things like that. But just to go to the Space Needle anymore, it's terrible to get down there. Oh, and the food at the restaurant isn't that great. Just saying, okay? It's all about the view up there. Because I told my son yesterday when we were in Seattle, I said, oh, maybe we should go to the Space Needle. And he's like, you know how hard it is to get down there? So it's just nothing's the same anymore. But, I guess that's part of life. And as we get older, change is inevitable.
Right.
And I used to go along with change pretty damn good. I was one of those people that was like, okay, I can deal with it. But now over 50, oh no. My jar of fucks is ran out.
Okay, AB, he wants them gooey clams.
Oh, yeah. See, AB was in there when we were talking about clams. See, you guys, we don't talk shit about people behind the scenes. We literally talk about strange stuff like gooey duck clams.
Gooey duck clams.
Yeah. And they gave me shit about it all night.
All right, Tin, bring up a picture of the gooey duck clams. I'll help you.
Okay.
So people know what they are. But it will really gross some people out. But you know what? Second time the topic's been brought up. Let's just do it.
Yeah, and it is Pacific Northwest related, Here, we'll do facts on that gooey duck. Because that'll explain it better.
All right, like, just wait for you to share it, and then I'll put it up.
Oh, Craig, we might go live maybe tonight or for tomorrow for sure. So I got to get a hold of you. I'm going home tomorrow though. I'm finally getting some sleep. Gonna get some sleep. Okay, so this is a little informational video on the Pacific gooey duck clam. Okay, so get ready. So this is your Trust and TV Jacques Cousteau segment. Here we go. You're going to learn a little something about the Pacific Northwest and how the West Coast, we have lots of these, and it's only in that part of the world. Here we go. Is it up? You got that, gooey duck? Okay, here we go.
Yep, you're there.
Here we go.
Pacific gooey duck is a large clam found along the west coast of the United States, from Alaska to Baja California. They are known as the world's largest and deepest burrowing clams. They typically grow in the soft sandy or muddy substrate of tidal flats. Their depth range is down to 330 feet deep. These clams are characterized by a small shell and a very long siphon or neck that can be up to 3 feet long. The siphon has 2 openings at the end, one for taking in oxygen and microscopic organisms called phytoplankton, and one for releasing excess water. The siphon can recoil to appear shorter, but the mantle and siphon are so large that they cannot be withdrawn into the shell. Once buried, their shell remains sedentary. The shell is typically 7 to 9 inches in diameter. The shell is white with concentric circles that can be used to tell the age of the clam. These clams are long-lived. The oldest recorded Pacific geoduck was 168 years old. They mature around 3 years old. Females can release between 1 and 2 million eggs per spawning event. Fertilization occurs in the water column. Fertilized eggs hatch into planktonic larvae. The larvae drift for about 6 weeks. When they grow large enough, they settle on the seabed and crawl along the surface before finding a spot to burrow into the sand. They burrow into the sediment about 1 foot per year until a depth of 3 feet. As they burrow, they suck in seawater and then squirt it out, minus the vital nutrients. They grow quickly the first few years of life, though they may not reach their maximum size for 15 years. Some can weigh up to 16 pounds. Adults have limited mobility and are unable to rebury themselves if removed from the sediment. They are preyed on by animals like sea otters and starfish. When threatened by an approaching predator, the geoduck will retract its siphon into the seafloor. Recreational clammers dig them out at low tide when mudflats are exposed. They are also farmed and sold commercially to different places, with an especially high price in China. Divers can harvest them fast by using high-pressure water hoses to remove the sediment around buried geoducks. In China, the geoduck is considered to be a delicacy and an aphrodisiac. Geoducks help the environment by removing excess nutrients and improving water quality. They have a tendency to bioaccumulate toxins that can cause paralytic shellfish poisoning when consumed by humans. For more marine facts, click the subscribe button.
Wasn't that interesting?
Thanks, Tin.
You see how long, like 3 feet, I bet you men are jealous. 3 feet. Yeah, and they can't retract back into their shells. So anyhow, yeah, those are nasty little clams, but yeah, they're only on the... Oh, Craig is Mostly True News now? Craig, you changed your name. So anyhow, that's about the clams on the Pacific Northwest.
Now, see, we've all had a little nature lesson.
Nope.
Thank you,
I,
Tin.
I refuse to watch or listen to it.
Uh-oh.
That is not food. That is not food porn. No, no, no.
No, but they did look like a prehistoric clam, didn't it? Like, I
I don't
think
know. I gotta look at it.
they look prehistoric. I mean, oh, you're undercover, but I do like that Mostly True News. I like that, Craig. So anyhow, yeah, that's about the clams. You learn about crabs and clams and
Just
chowder.
never know.
That's
Just
how you get
never know.
monkeypox. See monkeypox, that is.
Oh man, wouldn't that suck? See monkeypox. That would suck. And
Excuse me.
I don't got nothing else, so I'm gonna save the laser beam thing for later because
Well, you know you're gonna have to. You're gonna have to play. You're gonna have to play that one that you just played again on yours, because a lot of people on your channel didn't watch it.
Yeah, we probably will, because we've been doing a little Jacques Cousteau segments here, you know, just because I feel like there's an industry up here, and I realize that, you know, a lot of Washington is a lot of Boeing, but there's a lot of families that generational families of seafood, you know, people up here, crabbers, gooey duck, clammers, fishers, you know, the whole thing.
The green crabs we already covered.
Yeah, the green crabs. And then what about the biggest cannery on the West Coast just catching on fire last year, you guys, for the seafood?
Mm-hmm.
You know, come on. This is all related in a way because it's our food. They're attacking our food. It's crazy. You know, we just kind of take for granted we can go to the store, you know. Like you ask an inner city child, you know, where does milk come from? The store. AB said, vote for Harris. Yeah, we're riding with Harris now. Didn't you know that? Okay, it got real quiet real quick. I know, I'm boring. Sorry.
Yeah, we're just letting you have the show.
No, I just didn't want to cough in your ear.
Remember, people, this portion of Live with 10 TV is sponsored by
Wash your balls.
Yeah, keep your balls nice and clean.
Now, where'd it go? Somebody moved it. No more. Damn it. Somebody moved it.
Yeah, Lady Bluegrass says, I live in a country where most kids don't know where their food comes from.
Yeah, it's pretty sad.
So, Tim, did you see that story about the Canadian that was in Ontario, and he had a satellite dish, and he moved it around and tried to pick up the Olympics, and he ended up picking North Korea's TV's broadcast?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Yeah, I in fact, I think that came up in my recommended, and he was yeah, that was weird how he got North Korea's. Like, what's the chances of that?
Yeah, that's restricted TV only for his people.
Yeah, so how does that one work?
Mm-hmm.
So it just goes to show that anything's hackable. We're hackable. We're trackable. We're wetware.
We're
hackable. We're trackable. And most of us aren't, but thank God none of us are crackable at this point.
No, crack is whack. Remember? That's what Whitney said. Remember, Whitney? Crack is whack. I don't know.
Got whacked because of the crack.
I can't believe Whitney said that out on the ABC interview with Barbara Walters.
Yep.
That was crazier than shit. And then look now what's going on with Diddy and Clive Owens. Yeah, Clive, you are dirty. You took out Whitney. We know now. It took almost a decade, but you know, it's funny how Shift always says that the truth comes out of the darkness.
What happens in the dark comes to the light.
Yep. And Clive Owens back then, the night that she died, remember, before the Grammys or whatever it was, he had that big party in the bottom of the hotel there, and Whitney was upstairs gone. Now, we all thought it was a little weird back then. Now we know what the weird is.
B, today is Monday. That's all I'm going to say, B. Oh, know, she'll be going around the mountain when she leaves tomorrow. So
Oh yeah, I'm heading back home.
Yep. She needs to go home because there's no place like home.
I cannot believe I've been doing this 24 hours around the clock. I mean, I did get a couple days. I got some help, but yeah, Clive equals Satan. Oh, does the word Clive actually? I wonder if it does. Who's JFA's live stream? Who's JFA?
Johnson Family Adventure.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Did
bum, bum, bum.
we miss that? I'm sorry.
It's okay.
You always watch.
Can always restream them.
Yeah,
You know, it's one of them.
that's what I
You
do.
can always do that.
But don't tell him. He doesn't know I watch his videos.
KAB will see you tonight or tomorrow. Well, probably tomorrow night.
Later, AB. Big love.
So
I don't
shit,
know about that.
we're at an hour.
Yeah.
I know.
Well,
I got
no.
I got a half.
If we do it when you showed up, we're only at a half hour.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. My mom was having a baby attack fit today, and
So, shit.
she's throwing
So what?
hazardous shit on the floor, and I said, you cannot do that. You can't do that in the hospital. You can't do that in a facility. You cannot do that to the healthcare workers, and you cannot do that to your daughter because I'm your healthcare worker.
So, Trust, what's up?
So this is near you. So I'm just bringing it to your attention in case you didn't see it.
Okay.
A county in Michigan is rejecting 95% of the GOP poll watchers.
That's Michigan, not Minnesota.
I know. I'm just saying it's near you. All right.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
During that, Texas removed 1.1 million people on the voting registration.
Oh, finally.
Most of them are in Houston. Gee. Where all the illegals are? Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Or did a bunch of people die in Houston because they sent the shots to different areas, and this was a live experiment? Because think about it, you guys. With an experiment, you have to have the active ingredient, the inactive ingredient, and what's the other one? Is it the shit?
Yep.
And there's what the ones that don't get any placebo, and they're called the. Anyhow, there's 3 different groups.
Hey,
And-
Rubbernecker.
And there were 3 different shots. What's the chances of that? And when I told them that I got a shot in Seattle, they go, "Oh, then you must have got." I think it was the P shot, even though I didn't do it. Okay, I just told them. And then he told me that in Eastern Washington they were giving out the other 2. It was a live experiment.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, so it would have been the live ingredient 100%, then it would have been half strength and then no strength, the placebo.
Right.
So what'd they give people in Houston?
Who knows?
If they're just dropping off and there's 1 million plus people that got removed from the voting roll.
Mm-hmm.
All of this is connected.
Yeah, man, they're trying to blame Abbott that he's trying to rig it. He's not rigging it. The people are dead or they're not allowed to vote. They're taking them off the rolls.
Yeah.
As it should be.
You must be alive, and you must be the person voting, and you must be allowed to vote.
It's just really stupid.
Mm-hmm.
And then for Camel Toe to sit there and say that she's gonna let all these refugees vote too, and they're not even citizens. Like, what fucking planet does she really live on? You know?
She's basically like you, U.S. citizens don't have no rights. The Constitution doesn't matter.
But the thing is you also got to remember, they had to have 3 IDs to get into the DNC.
Yep.
No ID to vote? What the fuck? Makes 0 sense. Excuse the F-bomb.
Well, and the housing market's really bad right now, but Jay said next year, if they pass that law giving the refugees $25,000 for down payments on houses, then, you know, things will be moving next year, is what Jay said.
Yeah, because Fox News reporting California close to approving $150,000 loans for
Shift
illegal immigrants
mute.
so they could buy a house.
There you go.
Sorry, guys.
Yeah, that crunching papers sounded like nails on the chalkboard. Sorry. I'm sorry.
No, you're not sorry.
No, I'm just like, no, weird things are getting to me because I'm lack of sleep, you know? Like, I'm a little
No,
bit-
I actually thought I was muted. Sorry, guys. Apologize for that.
Were you eating potato chips?
No, I'm making me a ham and cheese sandwich.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Okay, 'cause
I gotta eat food so I can take meds after this.
Yeah, I gotta get my mom some stuff here because I gotta get her shit going. But yeah, but I called in an aide. I don't give a shit. Yeah,
They'll be there after lunch.
they're gonna be here. Yeah, they're sending that lady back out, so because I can't do it. I'm packing my shit up, I'm getting some sleep, and then I'm out of here. I know
Good
that's
girl.
really bad, but I am, you know, it's not like I'm leaving her in the lurch, you guys, okay? She's got my brother, my sister, and the healthcare company. I am literally broken. My back, my shoulders, I almost broke my arm going up the stairs, falling. Yeah, that would have been a real good one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, how the hell am I going to turn a patient with? Oh, yeah, my arm's all messed up right now. I'm just lucky I didn't break it.
Well, don't forget to water your plant.
Which one?
I don't know, when she planted before you left for home last time.
Oh, yeah, I got a cucumber off it, and I'm getting an eggplant. I grew them in a bucket, so you know those things don't necessarily produce super well if they're not directly in the ground.
You know.
It's like your cherry tomatoes versus your regular tomatoes. Your regular tomatoes, they can grow in a pot like early girls or beefsteak. But if you got a cherry tomato, you want that right in the ground. I forgot what they're called. See, I don't even remember shit anymore. And I know the 2 different types of tomato plants. Wow, that's really bad. Okay, I think I am losing my mind.
You're just tired.
That's okay,
Yeah.
Tin. I have a piece of it. You want it back?
Yeah, I really need it. Like, somebody come and help and find my brain. Like, there's 2 different indeterminate and determinate. Thank you. That's what it is. So the indeterminate are the cherries. Those go in the ground. The determinate ones can go into pots. Yeah, there you go. See, not only did you get Jacques Cousteau, you got a little Ed Hume, okay? Ed Hume's a famous seed guy, okay? Yeah.
See, we got a little gardening on the side.
Yeah, from the Pacific Northwest.
whatever part of the clam you don't eat, just throw it in the soil, and there'll be a nutrient for the tomatoes.
Well, that's what we want. They were saying with the green crabs, they make really good fertilizer. Like so far, that's the best thing. And if we're running out of nitrogen, why don't we just start using the green crabs? It would make sense. I mean, if they're gonna sit there and soil, soiling green people, why can't we soil green crabs?
Because
And make them into nitrogen.
Yeah, Peter would come after you going after the crabs. We don't have no protection. They keep the people.
Well, they eat the snow crabs and they eat all the other crabs, babies.
You know.
So your Dungeness, your snow crabs, stuff like they don't even have a chance because these little green crabs are like little carnivores, like Hillary Clinton. Yum 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 yum. They're gonna eat you, you know.
Yeah. There you go, Tim. There's your answer. We need the nitrogen.
P for nitrogen. Yeah, I don't know. My pee would have a lot of THC in it, so I'm sure my food would get me high. That's the only drawback.
Recycled THC, huh?
THC
Yeah.
salad, please.
Yeah.
Well, it's kind of funny. Some guy I was reading about, his bees, the only plants his bees get pollen from and make honey from are pot plants.
It's that.
Are pot plants. So he's literally, his bees are making THC honey, pure THC honey.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Dun dun dun. Dun. Yeah, I don't know. I think I need to start prepping seaweed. That has a lot of good stuff in it.
Oh, seaweed? Yeah.
Oh, yep.
Mom, Viola's here.
Viola.
Remember Viola?
Oh.
Yeah, I called her to come in so I can get some sleep, Mom, because I can't take care of you if I can't take care of myself. So, and she was available, and you liked her last time. So, okay. Need some medicine. Oh, and your kefir.
Dun dun dun.
He's moving a little.
You're a beekeeper.
Mm-hmm.
But you use your sweeper. He wants to know if you got rid of your bees. Shit.
I just gotta get
Wait a minute.
and I keep
Who wants to know if I got rid of my bees?
around.
Bees.
I'm sorry.
I
don't mean to get,
I'm not sure. I've been kind of leaving that bee to my husband.
but we'll make it through. And she's not tired. Yeah, she's fresh. She's fresh, so, yeah, she's fresh, so, okay, I'm gonna go downstairs. And you know where stuff's at. And the eggs and the soft toast, and then they've been giving her a little bit of the monk toast. And I just put like a fourth of a cup in a bowl, and then I cover it with water, and I pop it in the microwave.
Cooking lesson.
Yeah, I muted her.
Thank you.
No. Because I know you're busy eating your sandwich.
Trying to.
Nom, 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 nom. No use muting, Chef, because I'm going to make the noise if you do. Nom, 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 nom. That's one way to keep Chef up here. No, but what you going to do the rest of the day, Chef, besides take a nap after you take your pills?
And then I'm going to try and go over onto Nash Landings.
Oh, he's on at 2 o'clock Central, right?
Mm-hmm.
3 o'clock Eastern.
Yep.
I probably won't be there, but hey. I'll try to drop in and give him a thumbs up at least. So, Today's the first day of 90-degree temperatures. I gotta enjoy it. I gotta get outside and battle the bees and the yellow jackets. I'm pretty sure they freaking invaded somewhere on my yard.
Yeah.
I'll give one warning to the bees. I'll be like, I talked to Bee Charms, say, get your ass home, or I have the rights to freaking flood you. And I got a water faucet with a super soaker, and I ain't afraid to use it. Not my yellow jackets, my yellow jacket. Hey, what's that? It's moving. Let's investigate. They're not shy for nothing. I have seen a yellow jacket attack a butterfly, though.
Mm-hmm.
Attack a snake, but I've seen them freaking go after the freaking butterflies. So I don't like yellow jackets. Leave my butterflies alone. Well, and that's what I do. I put Dawn dish soap on a fertilizer thing, hook it up on a super soaker hose, and they get sprayed with Dawn so they can't fly again for a while.
Lady Bluegrass, you should go to Bee Charming's channel and watch the video of the lizard.
That poor lizard.
Okay, I've been saved.
Okay.
Dun,
The
dun,
eight-
dun.
The 8 is here. Yep, she. Thank God. And I'm turning off this baby monitor. I don't need it. Didn't know life was going to be so hard when you got old. You know, this is not the way I wanted to spend my golden years.
Hey, me neither, hon. Hush up.
Yeah, we were supposed to be in our go-go years.
And I just listen to both of you, just making me look forward to my golden years. And I'll be on my little old man scooter going down the sidewalk. You know, I got my motor running, heading to the old folks' home. Looking for adventure.
He's looking for the loofahs.
Talk about. Loofahs. Hell, we're in a drought. We can't have loofahs.
Why?
There ain't no water.
What?
You don't know about the different colored loofahs?
No.
You don't?
No, sir.
Oh my goodness! In Florida, it's the rave. Go to Florida's retirement centers, and you'll see all the golf carts with different loofah colors. That tells you what they're into. If you get art direct at that point.
Oh, you're kidding me. No shit.
Oh yeah, that's been quite a while, and yeah.
So these old people got creative and got rid of the pineapple. Okay, got it. Gotcha.
Yeah.
That is so gross. They're advertising their what?
Yeah, they don't have to do it online. They just hang up the loofahs on the golf carts.
Oh, you're effing kidding me. I'm going to have to ask Jay about that because he lives down by Sleasier World. He does. He says there's a big Sleasier World in Arizona, and man, and he goes, there's all kinds of stuff traveling around that thing.
He could open up a taco shop, and on half of the freaking trailer, and the other half he could sell loofahs.
Loofahs, colored ones. Look, they're color coordinated for your sexual desires.
Yeah.
Wow.
So instead of
that's got to be a baby boomer thing.
Yeah, instead of having your kids open up a lemonade stand, tell them to open up a loofah shop.
A loofah shop.
They're gonna make some good money off those old folks.
Oh my goodness.
That is crazy. I've never heard of that. I knew about the pineapple, but
yeah.
But I didn't know about the loofahs. Wow.
Now we know about the West Coast clams. Yeah.
Oh yeah. And remember, they're an aphrodisiac. Yeah.
First you have the clam, then you get the loofahs.
I wonder how much the Chinese people pay for those things.
Hmm.
I don't know. Well, they're crazy enough to eat the frickin' puffer fishes.
Oh yeah, I won't even attempt that, man. That doesn't.
Oh, an experienced chef. Nah, I'm sorry. At one time, he was an experienced chef. How many people had to die before he became experienced?
Yeah.
That's the question. Like, no.
Oh, thank you. No, but then I don't even think I want to eat a gooey duck clam anymore after they just said that they, you know, fuck, I can't even think of the word. I'm so tired. They accumulate, bad stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
Hey, Daryl.
Yeah. Hey, Catmont. What state is Catmont in?
I don't know.
She said, thank goodness my state don't do that. I don't know.
Is she on the West Coast?
I don't know. So I was trying to figure out what state she was in because I could look it up, see where she is on the listing of loofah cells.
Ooh. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't know about the loofahs either. You learn so much on the internet every day.
You have a great one, B. Charmer.
Have a blessed day, B. Love you bunches.
Love you, B.
Well, they're not actually doing it in the nursing homes. It's the villages where they still live on their own and stuff.
Leisure world.
Yeah. Yeah.
Syphilis world. Gonorrhea world.
Just imagine how many of the old bogeys go out to the 18th hole and get it on late at night. See the old man running with their walkers and the loofahs hanging off there. Yeah.
Oh my God, hanging off their walkers. Oh my God.
Yeah. Well, that puts a new reading. The Caddyshack Revisited.
Well, the loofah would be hitting their knees.
I don't know, because everything else is dragging down on the ground. So.
Well, I know they won't be able to tell if it's a loofah or if it was something else.
I'm pretty sure by the color. That's why they color code them.
That is insane. What does the world come to that that old people are hanging colored loofahs for their sexual preferences on their walkers? Like, this has gone beyond anything. There's no turning back.
Well,
we'll never go back to normal.
Well,
ain't gonna be nice little grandmas and grandpas anymore. We're gonna have stripper rocking out to old 80s and 70s music.
Oh my God.
Can you imagine what old folks at homes are going to be like in 10 years?
Wow.
That's our generation, guys.
Will there be any?
They may be all cleared out because the illegals are going to have all the old folks' homes. Buy them out.
Or something really bad's going to happen and the population's going to be dropped in half, like the Deagle said, in 2025. That still bothers me. The Deagle bothers me, that whole thing about 2025, you guys. Why would they put that out, 5 years ago or more?
Stay tuned next week when Catmon comes to visit us and reports that she found loofahs in the nursing home.
Oh,
it's possible.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to start
And
paying.
sorry if I'm noisy, guys. I'm just trying to get a couple things done here.
We'll call it the Lupa report.
I'm gonna start paying more attention to Cat Mom because I had no idea about the loofahs.
No.
That's
So, if you want to stop war, everybody start buying loofahs, put them in a box, and send them to a country that is having a war, and tell them, hey, choose loofahs, not war.
And Mike asked about the pineapples, that swingers are the pineapples. Yeah. Especially an upside down pineapple in the shopping cart. That was the code.
So they switched to the pineapples. I remember it used to be lasagna dinners.
Oh, no.
Neighbors would invite people over for lasagna dinners, and it'd be swinger parties and stuff.
Oh, no shit. Lasagna parties was
Yeah,
code.
the 70s and the 80s, they used to, yeah, every Wednesday was lasagna night. And, all the neighborhood would get together, and they'd be there for all hours of the night. Man, that was a lot of lasagna they ate.
Apparently.
Yeah.
Craziness.
Cat Mom learned about the pineapples on the cruise. You learn to pick up something or anything on a cruise all the time.
Yep. On that note, guys, though, this person is going to go and try and take a nap.
Yeah,
I'll try for you to finish eating so we can end the stream.
Yep. I'm done eating.
Yeah,
I took my meds.
Sleep. I need to go to sleep.
Yeah,
I need a nap.
And we got to put Shift to bed. And
Yep.
I'm going to go out and play with the reptiles and flying objects outside for a little
Okay. Well, guys, stay blessed, not stressed. Smile at somebody. You never know how it'll change their day. And check on your neighbors, because one day you could be the neighbor that needs to be checked on.
Yeah.
Yeah. Remember, tell your loved ones you love them. You know what's going to happen in within 5 minutes, 24 hours. And the biggest and most important thing today, because it's only Tuesday, it's not Wednesday. So, guys, get your soap. You better already have your soap for Wednesday because it's going to be wash your balls Wednesday.
It's Monday, not Tuesday, by the way.
I was just going to say, is it Tuesday? I should have been gone already.
It's Monday.
I'm just messing with Ted, her time frame. You can tell she wants to go to bed. But anyway, remember, most important thing, if you're having friends come over, you know how you hurry up and try to clean the house, make it not look so messy. Remember, if you have a shower or a bathtub in the guest bathroom that they're going to use, hide your loofahs.